can't hear you.
Could you please stop recording?
Hang on, man. The wind is loud.
Could you please stop recording?
Why?
Because it's against federal law.
It's against federal law?
Yes, sir, it is.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that, man. What's that law? I'm just asking.
I understand. Let me read it to you.
You're gonna read it to me? Hey, can I walk up to the fence here?
Sorry.
Cause it's not posted anywhere.
I'm sorry, I don't remember the particulars of the law. It's been a while since I've had to discuss it, but it's basically.
Well, this sign's in the way, right? You can just move over a little bit. So, all right, I'm gonna read it. Warning, restricted area. This area has been declared a restricted area by authority of the Secretary of the Army in accordance with the provisions of the directive issued by the Secretary of Defense on the 20th of August, 1954, pursuant to the provisions of Section 21, Internal Security Act of 1950. Unauthorized entry into this area is prohibited. Loitering in this area of this activity is also prohibited. All persons, vehicles entering hereon. Doesn't say anything about
You're right. When it was revised, all note taking, all photographing, all videotaping, anything recording whatsoever of what's on the base, who's coming in and out, all that kind of stuff is deemed illegal.
But that applies, deemed illegal?
Yes.
But that applies inside the gate, right?
No, even outside.
Really?
Yeah.
But
like I said, I would tell you what the exact laws are, but I don't remember them offhand. Like I said, it's been a while since I've had to discuss it with somebody.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's not really a law right there.
Yes, it is.
That's not a law.
Yes, it is.
That's just a policy.
Now, if you want to go ahead and argue it, that's fine. I'll go ahead and call SAPD, and they'll come over and they'll instruct you on it, and they'll give you a criminal trespass warning as well.
What do you think they're gonna do?
Make you leave.
You're gonna make me leave?
Yes, sir.
How much money you want to put on that?
All right.
Hey, one thing is, SAPD is gonna leave before I do, and they're not gonna get my name or ID.
Probably right. That's because you're gonna run like a coward.
I'm gonna be right here the whole time. He says I'm gonna run like a coward.
Extends about 4 or 5 feet from the gate. Okay. That's fine. They'll be arriving pretty soon. Okay.
Remember what I said, man. They're gonna leave before I do. And they're not gonna get my ID.
Okay.
Remember that. You're gonna eat your words.
Hey, that's awesome. I knew you could.
Huh?
I knew he was gonna fucking act up. He's like, aren't you TX-17? I'm like,
no shit.
I know. He's like, yeah, good, because you have a trespass warning. You're gonna go to jail, he said. All right, guys, me and Saextazyprez are out here at the National Guard. I know it's kind of windy, so I'm getting behind Saextazyprez. We're out here at the National Guard on Ackerman Road. They got a new security company. If you guys remember, at the last time, the police had me in handcuffs for 45 minutes because I wouldn't give them identification. They let me go with no crime committed. But anyway, So we're out here. This security guard already started acting up right away. So we'll see what happens.
If nothing else happens, guys, it's already going to be a good video. So.
Yeah, if nothing else happens, it's already gonna be a good video. We just walked up filming and he came out and started acting an ass. Yeah, we know all about that.
Okay.
We'll be, dude, when we're all done here and everything is said and done, in all honesty, just between us, when we're finished and you see that the police aren't gonna do anything and that everything is completely legal, if you wanna, I'll give you a card. If you wanna talk to me about everything, and we can provide you all the information that we work on. And you know, you can take two routes, man. You can either, you know, read it and be like, and educate yourself, or you can shrug your shoulders at it all you want. That's okay, it's your choice. But I can assure you.
The only thing that concerns me.
Well, listen, let me finish. Let me finish, because this is important to you.
Okay, go ahead.
This is important to you. We already have 4 security officers just in Texas, and we're all nationwide. We already have 4 security officers in Texas that has lost their ability to ever provide security under private security again. Okay, because of this type of stuff. You're not having knowledge on the law or ignorance of the law is not an excuse. And what we do is we sue your company. We file a complaint against you with the Texas Board of Private Investigators. We probably have 3 or 4 different camera angles. We educate you on it, and then you know, we complain. If your acts amount to a civil rights violation, which calling the police to try to prevent somebody from gathering information in the First Amendment is a violation of our free speech.
Well,
You're trying to use.
cops will determine that. And
No, actually, the Board of Private Investigators will determine whether or not you have violated our.
Because I'm concerned.
No, you're not calling the cops because you're concerned, sir. You indicated right off the bat you're calling the cops because TX Sheepdog 72 is here, and I have been trespassed warned from this property.
From what
and
I've been
you
told,
think
yes, by our client.
that's fine. Whoever's responsible for telling you, especially if they have prior knowledge of where the boundaries extend, they'll lose their ability. But being that I'm telling you,
But really, all it would be just a slap on the wrist saying, "Hey, you were in the wrong." And
You
no, sir.
No,
No, sir.
no.
No, sir. These
Not for
3,
me.
Yeah.
these 3 security guards.
When you get called into federal court, I hope you got enough money to defend that.
He's another one.
But anyways,
He's another one.
Yeah.
I'm curious though.
You're gonna lose your license, sir, if you continue.
No, I just asking you a question.
Okay.
I'm curious
Go ahead.
as your videos obviously go on YouTube. So everybody.
I can't hear. No.
No, this is just you know, if you want to record it, that's fine. It was just a discussion.
Turn it off,
between
man.
me. If your videos go on YouTube, which anyone in the world can access.
I'm okay having conversations off camera with anybody that wants to. You're acting cool right now, so I'm good.
Well, yeah, I'm not. There's no reason to be an asshole. So.
Oh, you
But,
can understand when somebody comes out and they call me by my YouTube name and they say that I'm trespassing.
Well, that's only because I recognize the bolo and that's what we have.
Right,
I'm going by that.
but you can understand my concern when there's a bolo and you call me by name and you say I'm trespassing, when we've already clearly established, number 1, when the police were out here, that your property line doesn't go past the fence. Number 2, not your company, but the last company's paid out $15,000 for a violation of my civil rights because they kept me from that little area under color of law, saying that it was against the law. So you prevented me from going up to that fence and filming under color of law. That's what you're doing.
Just saying something is right doesn't mean it is. But
correct.
not saying that.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Under color of trespassing law, you're telling me that I cannot stand over there on that fence and record.
From what I've been told, that secondary fence right there with the big thing right there,
yeah,
actually is where the fence line goes, the property line goes all the way across.
Yeah, over there it goes all the way up there, but beyond that fence, no.
Yeah,
because look, you
it
can't.
actually goes from there.
Okay,
hold on.
That film over,
Jack,
that field over there.
Hold on. You see these telephone poles? That's all public utilities. It's called a public easement. As long as it's accessible to the public, we have a right to be there.
Now you see over there, you see how where's the telephone pole? Outside of the fence, inside of the fence?
Outside.
Okay, it's outside. You know why it's outside of the fence?
It's outside the fence.
Because y'all's property is inside the fence, and they can't put.
You can't put government property.
The fence turns because the fence turns because that's private property. We know the guy that owns that property. In fact, he supports our channel, so I can assure you, outside the fence is not your property.
Back to my question.
Hold on, and over here, where did your fence end? It could easily go up to the pole. Do you know why it doesn't? Because your property ends there.
All
And
I'm saying is what I've been told.
okay.
So back to my question.
Let's see that
If
bolo.
I was a terrorist,
Let us see that bolo.
if I was a terrorist,
Or show the cops that bolo when they come out so we can get a copy of it.
just so you know, if I was a terrorist, I would love YouTube.
Yeah, we love that argument.
No, I'm just saying.
No, we get
I
that.
remember when I don't know how many years
Do you
ago.
remember
it was,
when a terrorist used video cameras on YouTube to commit a terrorist attack? Do you have any instances of that?
I don't know, but I do remember.
You don't know because it doesn't happen. But go ahead.
I remember a news article. I don't remember how many years ago, where the CENTCOM
One
reported-
more quick thing. When the police got her, please show them that bolo. That way we can do our FOIA and we can get that bolo.
Okay.
Okay? Because anything they see and they use, we got. So you got it. What my point is I hate to see. I know your intentions
I'm
are.
just curious because I keep trying to
You know, you got to
say
one track
something
mind.
and you're interrupting.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to save your fucking ass before they get out of here, man. That's all.
This was the discussion where.
Trying to save your ass before they get out here. I'm trying to give you info.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
got
doing anything.
cops.
I'm not actively doing anything.
We got cops that tell us stuff. You know what I mean? We got
understand.
security guards that tell us stuff. We got
I don't know
security
about
guards
those
in your
other
company that tell us stuff. So before you start doing things you shouldn't do, or you start acting like, hey, I didn't know. Hey, I didn't know. I'm just going by what somebody told me. Think real long and hard. Because people will talk once they're subpoenaed. And they will tell the truth.
That's fine.
Even if you think you can trust them with your life, they'll fucking snitch on you when they're under the gun.
Oh, I
So,
believe it.
and I try to, we're not trying to hide nothing, man. We're not trying to hide nothing. That's why I'm telling you, you fuck up and you start messing with people's civil rights, we will take your license from you. Do you understand? We will take your license from you.
We'll assist you in
away.
finding new employment, man.
We won't go away. You'll never work as a security guard anywhere in the United States.
Know what's up.
Do you understand?
Know what's up.
Okay. That's your car? That red car? That
Maybe.
company car?
Maybe.
Okay. You're very good at what we do, man. Very good. So we'll make sure that you don't. Dude, if you can't see the light, man, and you want to fuck with people's rights
I don't know
outside
if
that
was
gate,
my car.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
He's got a body
But
cam.
why?
I can find out.
But why did you want to know?
I'm just curious. Free country. You're asking me questions. I'm asking you questions. That's all.
I know, but
Is
that
that
just
your car?
seems a little weird that you would ask if that's my car or not.
I'm just curious because we're probably going to end up doing a real in-depth story on you. And I want to know, is this a guy that takes an Uber to work every day?
Now I kind of feel, no offense, but I
You
kind
feel
of
threatened, right?
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Dude, I can go back to my car and get a list of things you can say. Like I'm threatened, I feel unsafe,
I'm
I'm
just saying I feel
offended.
threatened. I'm not saying you're threatening.
I'm
I
asking
just
what's
say
your car.
it feels threatened.
It don't look like a government car. Do they allow non-government cars on this facility?
Yes.
Okay, that answers my question. Maybe I should have asked you that. Say that it's not your
That's
car.
how people get on this base to work.
Oh, okay. All right.
They come in their vehicles.
Okay, that's a simple question. Is that your sign? The one that says warning restricted area?
No.
What about that sign right there that says WarEagle Security
Yes.
Services? Is that your sign?
Yes.
Does that make you feel suspicious that I'm asking about that stuff?
No.
We like to educate and we like to give advice. If it makes you feel uneasy that people outside this gate know what you drive, park your car over there in the other parking. It's just advice to you. Because we know terrorists could be up here. Terrorists could walk right up here. Don't let them see your car. Park it somewhere else. See how we've helped you today?
Here they come.
God.
If you can get a supervisor right here, it should be a paper, any supervisor, there's previous officer strikes said actually he agrees with me. That's why I said I'll report anything. It's take notes.
Silent treatment, Jack. Jack, silent.
How you guys doing?
Hey, how you doing today, man?
Outside the fence. So we got a second officer on the scene. We got a second officer on the scene.
How you doing today, man?
Pretty good.
I was just telling him, we tried to tell him, man. So we really don't want the police out here.
Yeah.
We tried to tell him.
He's telling me that there's a code for filming a federal building. I'm gonna look it up. I've never heard of it.
There is, but they have to be on the.
I mean, well, what's the stop like the truck driver right here from just filming?
What about my dash cam when I drive down here? And
Yeah.
turn
Check
around?
So, I
this
mean,
out.
how does
the NSA, you can film out there, but you can't film here. Come on, you can film the White House, but you can't film here.
Yeah. Well, now he's wanting a supervisor, so I'm gonna go call my sergeant. I mean, I personally don't have an issue. You guys out
Which
here?
one is he?
He's actually new. It's probably not one you talked to.
Is he on my video?
You guys know what we do, right?
I mean, I've
Watch-
heard. Yeah,
you
I've
guys
heard
watch
you
their
guys.
videos?
Yeah.
Figure that out.
You need it?
Yeah.
You said you needed a pen and a card. Oh, okay. I thought you wanted a card from us for the.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm like writing it down.
I don't care if you guys know who I am. Just it's my phone right there. Fine. And you know, if you need to, we've been out here way too long. Seriously. We've been out here way too long. This guy. You guys are still. Okay.
Appreciate the info, anyways. You know,
Okay. Let me know if you need anything,
yeah,
brother.
no problem.
Y'all
Take
be
care,
safe
guys.
out
Okay.
there.
Be safe driving.
All right, guys. You too, man.
All right,
Be
take
safe.
care.
I mean that, guys. Really.
Appreciate it. It really comes down to the leadership because I don't know if they're telling him something and it's probably not correct, or maybe they're misunderstood. So I mean, because he was telling me that his supervisor told him that this law is what it is and that you guys have been giving a criminal trespass to the property.
I never
This
have.
isn't that property.
This is my first time out here,
So, I
anyway.
mean,
Yeah.
unless you're over the fence and
Exactly.
onto the parking lot, I can see.
These officers are really cool. Do you have a card, bud? You have a card? Do you have a card, bud? You have a card?
Yep.
How long you been an officer?
4 years now.
4 years?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Good. It's a good job.
Have you had to use your weapon yet, or taser?
Taser, just once actually.
Yeah.
And, everything else, mostly was hands-on, just talk to me.
Plan on making a career out of it?
Yeah. Promoting as fast as I can. So.
Well, make sure you stay safe, man. I mean that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good officers out there, but what we find is the bad officers put your guys' lives in jeopardy, man. Put the good officers' lives in jeopardy. So we try to expose the bad ones, but we also highlight the good ones too. And you guys will show up on our YouTube channel as being some good officers today, man. And we really appreciate you.
That'll be the incident number for you. I put his name on there because he'll be the handling officer today.
Okay. Is that your badge number?
That's his badge number.
Oh, that's his badge number.
You want me to put mine on there as well?
Yeah, please. All right, bud. Thank you very much.
I'll talk to you. Where's your buddy?
I went to get something to drink.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I already talked to my sergeant. He's not even gonna come out.
Yeah, I figured that.
He said exactly. You guys can film whatever the hell you want.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
the
good.
same way.
That's good, man.
So he's not even gonna come out. He said, if you know, I'll deal with him. And if you guys want to hang out here, more than welcome to.
All right, bud.
But yeah, we're not gonna probably come out even if they call again. We're probably not.
He gave me an incident number and gave me both your badges number.
Yeah, of course. So,
I appreciate it. And like I was telling him, man, you know, there's a lot of good police officers. Don't get me wrong.
Sure.
But there's a lot of bad police officers, and those are the ones that put the good officers in jeopardy.
Sure.
And that's the way we see it, you know. And we highlight the good and the bad. So we expose the bad ones, but we highlight the good ones.
Cool.
You guys will be on our YouTube channel, but as a good positive experience with you guys, man. And we really appreciate you, man.
You know, that's what we need out here is, you know, try to give that impression that we're out here to help the community and not give a negative impression that we're all just
with
out
the world
here
of cameras,
being stupid.
you know, with the world of, are you running body cam today or not?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, with the world of cameras, man, I mean, it helps, you know, from back in the 60s and 70s when there was no accountability, you know. And so by all means, I'm not anti-police, man. I'm pro accountability.
Okay.
And you know, I'm pro good law enforcement. I'm anti-bad cop.
Cool. I can agree with that. Thanks, sir.
All right, guys.
You guys have any questions
sir.
for us?
No, sir.
Pretty straightforward. Okay, cool.
All right, you guys be safe, man.
You have a good day, okay?
You too, guys. All right, be careful, man.